Hello everyone, my name is Elena Hernandez and today I will be talking about Parkinson's disease. The reason why I chose to talk about Parkinson's disease, one was because as I was reading chapter 15, if you guys noticed, there was a picture of Muhammad Ali along with a famous actor, Michael J. Fox, and the caption reads, "Two of today's most famous victims of Parkinson's disease." So I thought that was really interesting. I didn't know that Muhammad Ali suffered from Parkinson's disease. And also the other reason why I decided to talk about it is because I don't really know much about this disease, and the book only briefly talks about it. So the book defines, so what is Parkinson's disease? The book defines it as a slowly progressive neurological disorder marked by tremors, rigidity, and unsteadiness. So what does this mean? Well, Parkinson's disease occurs when brain cells that make dopamine die. And of course, as you guys recall, dopamine is a neurotransmitter, which is like a signal chemical that coordinates movement. So as the brain cells die, then Parkinson's disease emerges. What are the symptoms? There are two kinds of symptoms, motor symptoms and non-motor symptoms. So the motor symptoms include resting tremor. This tremor tends to occur mostly when you are at rest. It increases at times of emotional stress, and it often starts asymmetrically, affecting one side of the body more than the other. There's also something called hypokinesia, and this is the most disabling feature of this disorder. It is a slowness of voluntary movement and a reduction of automatic movement. For example, the swinging of your arms while you're walking. This makes it really hard for people who suffer from Parkinson's disease to do like simple tasks such as putting your clothes on or something. The stiffness, there's also stiffness which may occur in your body, arms, hips, or legs. And the non-motor symptoms include loss of smell, sleep problems, depression, mood disorders, and weight loss. What are the causes? There's not one particular cause. As we've seen throughout the chapter with all these diseases, most of them are a combination of different factors. So, and in regards to Parkinson's disease, researchers do say that there are two prevailing causes, which is environment, and this includes exposure to chemicals used in professions such as welding, farming, and military activities. Also, recent research has shown that long-term exposure to pesticides or metals can also be related to Parkinson's. And then the other factor is genetic causes, which are not as strong, but there has been found a handful of genes and genetic mutations related to Parkinson's disease. So, as a side note, which I thought it was really interesting for Parkinson's disease, according to the research I did, it is very unique to each person, which means that the symptoms may vary, and also you can't really predict what symptoms you're gonna get first and later and how they're gonna work out. So because of this affects your treatment. As far as treatments, it depends on the symptoms you have. And according to the research I did, you have to like really work with your doctor to be able to come up with whatever works best for you. Of course, the options are medications, which can be used to treat the chemical imbalance in the brain by enhancing effects of dopamine and or blocking effects of acetylcholine. There's also the essential tremor treatments. There's the physical and occupational therapy. And for some people who can't really do the medication or nothing else works for them, there's also the option of surgery for extreme cases. This is called the deep brain stimulation surgery. However, overall, the experts suggest that it is very important to take care of your mental health, not only like what your body is experiencing. So a lot of people, like when they get sick, they start thinking about how do I take this pain away? But according to research, it is also very important for you to take care of yourself mentally. You have to do, of course, plenty of exercise, eat healthy, and create a support group. From what I read, like people that suffer from Parkinson's disease really need to have feel supported and have family and friends around them, so that they don't go into depression too, because of this impairment to move their body and then having to need help from someone else. Among the interesting factors that I found about Parkinson's disease is that it's usually diagnosed to people who are 60 years of age or older. Men are more likely than women to be diagnosed from Parkinson's disease. It affects nearly 1 million people in the United States, and it is the 14th cause of death too in the United States. Also, I did a little research on Muhammad Ali, and he was 42 when he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease back in 1984. Michael J. Fox, the other guy in the picture with him, he was actually diagnosed at 37. During the 1990s, Muhammad Ali began heavily advocating for increased government funding for Parkinson's disease, and he also began an annual celebrity fight night to raise money. It is estimated that his efforts contributed 100 million in donations. So most of the information that I have just shared with you, I found it on the webpage of the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, and this is like basically like an organization that the actor created to advocate for Parkinson's disease, and of course to raise money and awareness, and for people to learn about all the things that I just shared with you right now. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.